how did your addiction start? Start from the very beginning.
My addiction started when I was in high school. My mom had been prescribed pain medication for a car accident that she and I had been in. I began taking that pain medication and abusing it on a regular basis, and at that time I didn't understand that I could become physically dependent on it, and I began to be sick without it, and I began going through withdrawal. And it escalated into heroin use when pain medication on the streets became too expensive for me to continue to pay for, and heroin being a much stronger and cheaper drug, I just ended up resorting to using that. And for quite some time it was mild everyday use, but then it became intravenous and daily, and I couldn't get up and go to high school or finish school because I was sick. I do believe some of the factors that contributed to my addiction were unresolved emotional and physical abuse that I had experienced at a young age. Of course, I had previous run-ins with the law before that, and I had gotten into some serious trouble all before my recovery journey began. I did successfully complete a recovery program, but that wasn't enough. I allowed people back into my life that were still using, and ended up relapsing even though I had put well over a year into my recovery, and I had a job, I had a car, I had an apartment, I had everything that I needed until I allowed someone back in my life who was continuing to use. I ended up going back to jail for a while and getting out, and I had no place to go, and that's when one of my mentors from the recovery program that I was in took me into her home. I had never been offered help or extended grace. I was just a junkie to many people, and they thought I had chosen that. But the reality was that I was just in a lot of pain and didn't understand how to get better. And the woman who had decided to take me into her home saw past that, and she knew that I was struggling with a disease that wasn't a choice. And it was never a choice. And so I did get better. I ended up meeting my husband while I was in the process of recovery, and getting pregnant and having a baby, all while under her roof. She took care of me and provided for me and gave me ample opportunity and time to continue to seek help and to get better. And today I now work for her as a peer counselor in a program that she founded for recovering addicts, that being the Theevershouses program.